Hello friends, my name is Purva Sharma and I am Assistant Professor of Physics at Biani Group of Colleges, Jaipur. Today my topic is liquid drop model. The liquid drop model was designed to derive the semi-empirical mass formula for a nucleus. In liquid drop model, the drop of a liquid is compared with the nucleus. So there are certain points. In case of a liquid drop, each molecule exerts an attractive force on the group of molecules in its immediate neighborhood. We know that in a drop of a liquid there are various molecules, and these molecules exert an attractive force on each other, but these molecules exert force only on the molecules which are in its immediate surroundings. For example, if we consider that this is a drop of a liquid, then this molecule will exert force which are in its immediate surrounding. This molecule is not going to exert any force on this molecule which is very far away from this particular molecule. So we can say that these forces are short range forces because these are valid only on a small distance. Now second, if we consider the case of a nucleus, each nucleon interacts with other nucleons which are in its immediate neighborhood. न्यूक्लियस के केस में भी जो न्यूक्लियॉन्स होते हैं वो उन्हीं न्यूक्लियॉन्स के साथ इंटरेक्ट कर सकते हैं जो उनके इमीडिएट नेबरहुड में होते हैं. दे कैन नॉट इंटरेक्ट विद द न्यूक्लियॉन्स विच आर फार अवे फ्रॉम दैम. So this is the force of attraction depends linearly on the number of molecules. So we can and this is the saturation characteristic of a liquid drop. If we consider that this molecule exert force on all other molecules, on all the molecules in a liquid drop, then the force of attraction will depend upon n into n minus 1, which gives that this force of attraction depends on the n square. But experimentally it is found that this force of attraction depends linearly on the number of molecules in a liquid drop. So we can say that the force of attraction will depend not on n square but only on the n. So this is the saturation characteristic of a liquid drop. Second point is heat energy required for evaporation depends linearly on the number of molecules. In case of a liquid drop, there are many molecules, and the heat energy required to evaporate this liquid drop will depend on the number of molecules. If we compare it with the nucleus, in the case of a nucleus there are various nucleons, and the binding energy per nucleon depends on the number of nucleons in that particular nucleus. Third point is surface tension exists on the molecules which are on the surface of the liquid drop. लिक्विड ड्रॉप पे जितने भी मॉलिक्यूल्स होंगे उनके ऊपर एक सरफेस टेंशन लगेगा, एंड इफ वी कंपेयर इट विद द न्यूक्लियस देयर विल बी अ अट्रैक्टिव फोर्स एग्जिस्ट बिटवीन द न्यूक्लियॉन्स लाइंग नियर द न्यूक्लियर सरफेस. न्यूक्लियर सरफेस के ऊपर जो न्यूक्लियॉन्स होंगे उनके ऊपर एक अट्रैक्टिव फोर्स लगेगा जो उसके न्यूक्लियस के अंदर की तरफ जो न्यूक्लियॉन्स होंगे वो उनके ऊपर अट्रैक्शन फोर्स लगाएंगे. So fourth point is ejection of the molecules during the evaporation process. Whenever the liquid drop get evaporated, there is an ejection of the molecules. And in the case of nucleus also, whenever there is a nuclear reaction, there is emission of neutrons, alpha particles or protons. So from these 4 points we can say that the liquid drop resemble with the nucleus. So if I summarize all these, then I can say that number of molecules corresponds to the number of nucleons. In the second point, heat energy corresponds to the binding energy. In the third case, surface tension corresponds to the attractive nuclear force, and in the fourth point, the ejection of the molecule corresponds to the emission of the alpha particles, protons or neutrons. Thank you.